Hello everyone, I'm Sainath, one of the faculty members of Masterminds for CA and CMA Institute. Okay, many students are getting confused about home-based online exams, particularly CMA Foundation students who are going to appear in July 2022 attempt. Okay, with the help of this video, I will address all those queries. So we made this video based on the information which is available to us as on 21st June 2022, and Institute is going to conduct CMA Foundation exam, the two in home-based online mode, and the exam date is July 8th, 2022. So in this video, we will provide all details regarding exam, including technical details. So technical details means nothing but what infrastructure you need to have before commencing exam, and how to log into the exam, how to log out from the exam. So we will cover all those details here. So this is nothing but a complete package. Next one, watch this video with utmost care and do not ignore any information provided here, because what we are going to discuss is very important from examination point of view. So please note down all the important points that are to be discussed in this video. So be ready with a notebook and a pen. Next one. So there is a delay in releasing this video. What is the reason? Because we have waited for Institute official notification regarding home-based online exam. But for this attempt, this document is not yet released. That's why we made this video based on the last notification which is issued by CMA Institute, and based on the feedback of our students who written their earlier attempts, and based on the information available in various other sources. Next one. Sir, what happens when Institute issues a fresh notification regarding online exams? Then we will come up with another video. But there will be no much changes. So almost all these points are applicable, even though if there is any fresh notification regarding this. Next one. And please remember a point. We are just providing the details regarding online exams. So we are not going to provide any information about chapter wise weightage, previous exam question papers, guest questions like that. So this video is about how to write home-based online exam. That's it. Next one. What are the basic details of CMA Foundation exams? Okay, the exam date will be 8th July 2022. So it is the exam date. Next one. And there will be two sessions. One is morning session and the second one is afternoon session. So morning session 2 hours, that is 10 AM to 12 PM, and afternoon session 2 hours, that is 2 PM to 4 PM. So in total 4 hours. Okay, then what are the papers that are going to be covered in CMA Foundation? So paper 1 consists of two subjects. One is about economics and the second one is about management. So 25 MCQs each, and each MCQ carries 2 marks. Next one, paper 2, financial accounting as well as cost accounting. So 40 MCQs, 10 MCQs. So in overall, so in morning session, you will get both paper 1 and paper 2 with 100 MCQs, and each MCQ carry 2 marks. That means in morning session, you are going to appear for 200 marks. Next one. Then what about afternoon session? Here also there will be two papers, paper 3 and paper 4. So paper 3 will have two subjects. One is about commercial laws and the second one is about ethics. So from commercial laws, 35 MCQs will get asked, and from ethics it will be 15 MCQs. Similarly, in paper 4 there are two subjects. One is business mathematics and the second one is business statistics. So 20 MCQs from mathematics and 30 MCQs from statistics. So in total, here also there will be 100 MCQs, and each MCQ carry 2 marks. So total 200 marks. So morning 200 marks, afternoon 200 marks. So in total, you are going to appear for 400 marks. So then what is the qualifying mark? So you need to get 40 marks in each paper. You need to get 40 marks in each paper. So in paper 1, 40 marks, in paper 2, 40 marks, in paper 3, 40 marks, in paper 4, 40 marks. So this is the first eligibility criteria in order to qualify CMA Foundation exams. And there is one more criteria, that is you need to get 200 marks 200 aggregate marks in all papers combinedly. That means, so after summing up, the marks which you got from paper 1, paper 2, paper 3, paper 4 must be 200 or more. So each paper you need to get 40 marks. In aggregate, that is from all papers, you need to get minimum of 200 marks. Then only you will qualify CMA foundation exams. And one more important point, very important point, that is no negative marking. So there will be no negative marks. So this is a big advantage to the students. Next one. Then what is the meaning of home based exam? Okay, CMA foundation exam of September 2020, not only September 2021, July 2022 attempt will also be conducted in home based online mode. Then what is meant by home based online mode? Nothing but it is a online exam which you are going to attend through your laptop or desktop or mobile or tab. That means you can appear for exam by using either laptop or desktop or mobile or tab. Anything is okay. Anything is okay, and you can use any of these devices in order to attend the exam. So then what about pen and paper? No, this is not a pen and paper based exam. So this is the online exam. That means you need to utilize the infrastructure like laptop or desktop or mobile or tab. So do you need any infrastructure to attend home based exam? Yes. Say for example, if you want to use laptop, then please ensure that your laptop is running with Windows 7, 8, 10 versions. So anything below these versions is not acceptable. So you need to utilize the laptop which is having either Windows 7 version or Windows 8 version or Windows 10 version. So then what about desktop? Same like that of laptop. There is no difference in between these two devices. Next one, what about mobiles? So only Android mobiles are allowed. So Apple mobiles are not allowed. Only Android mobiles are allowed. So Android mobiles with Android 5 or above version. Sir, what about tab? Just like mobile. So laptop or desktop, Windows 7, 8 or 10, Android, mobile or tablet, then it must be Android 5 or above. That's it. Then what about other operating systems? Because for laptops and desktops, you discussed about Windows systems. Then what about iOS laptop? Nothing but MacBooks. So they are not allowed. They are not allowed. So you must utilize Windows based laptops or desktop. And in mobiles, you must utilize Android based mobiles or tabs. So don't use Windows based mobiles. So Windows based laptop or desktop is allowed, no issue. But Windows based mobiles are not allowed. In mobiles or tabs, you must utilize Android only. And in case of laptop and desktop, you must utilize Windows. That's it. There is no other option. So laptop, desktop, mobile, tabs with other operating systems cannot be used. So examples, Apple iPhone, Apple iPad, Apple MacBook, etc. Next one. And please ensure that your device is having webcam and microphone functionalities. So you should have webcam functionality as well as microphone functionality. So without these functionalities, you can't attend for the exam. So these two functionalities are mandatory. They are mandatory. So without webcam and without microphone, you can't attempt the exam. Next one. Sir, if it is mobile or laptop, then there will be no issue. But if it is a mobile or tab, how I'm going to attend it? So for this purpose, you need to utilize mobile stand, so that it will be convenient for you in order to attend entire paper, because you need to attempt for 2 hours continuously, morning 2 hours and afternoon 2 hours. So in order to get some convenience, it would be preferable to have a mobile stand in case of mobile or tab. But in case of laptop or desktop, so these things are not required. And whatever the device it might be, you must have fast and reliable internet connection with at least 1 to 4 Mbps speed without any disconnection problem. And ensure that your data balance is sufficient. So you should have sufficient data balance before starting the exam. Next one. So then what about power failures? So in order to face power failures, you must have power backups. So for mobiles and tabs, you must have charger or power bank. Like this, you need to keep power backups. Next one. Then for laptop for laptop or desktop, you need to have UPS. So in order to face power issues while attempting the exam. Next one. Sir, while I'm attending the exam, there is a power failure, so which was not in my hands, and there is no proper power backup also. So can I ask institute to conduct exams for me again separately? No. So institute will not be responsible. For any electricity or network failure. So it is your issue. So you need to face such issues. That's why you need to make a proper backup for both electricity failures as well as network failures. Institute is nowhere responsible for such failures. Next one. So there is a myth. What that myth means? In case of home-based exams, we can easily do malpractices like copying, like that. No, you can't do like that. And it is not so easy to do malpractices in home-based online exams. Sir, why, sir? What is the reason? Because the institute will appoint one invigilator for every 20 examinees. For every 20 students, there will be one invigilator. He will watch you. He will listen you. Sir, how he is going to watch us? Through webcam. How he is going to listen us? Through microphone. So that's why these two functionalities are mandatory. Okay, next. Not only invigilator. So institute is using a software technology called as Proctoring Software technology. Okay, it will monitor the students. So if there is anything suspicious in the webcam, then definitely this technology will report it to the institute. If there is any other voice, then this technology will report that issue to institute, so that you will be easily caught and you will get debarred either for 5 years or permanently. So proctoring software, so what is the role? It will record all your irregularities like turning off the webcam. If you turn off the webcam, then it will record it, as well as if you turn off your microphone, it will record it. Next one, if any person was involved in your exam, then it will take the picture of those people and voices of the people nearby your device. So all these things will get recorded and these things will get forwarded to institute for verification purpose. So if institute feels that you committed any malpractice, then you will get debarred for a period of 5 terms or permanently. So invigilator will also monitor you. Next one. Sir, is there any incident which includes malpractice in previous attempts? Yes. Say for example, one of the examinee attended his exam in internet cafe. So this was caught by the camera and this was reported to institute, and that institute debarred this person for 5 terms. And somebody went to study hall and attempted his exam. So here also same issue. So when examiner had turned off his webcam, same consequence. When examiner is found talking with others, same consequence. Parents of an examinee got captured on camera, same consequence. So in this consequence, what institute did? So institute is silent on exam date. But at the time of declaring results, it withhold that result. So that's why don't commit these mistakes, or don't commit these malpractices also. It is not so easy in case of home-based online exam, and you will be under continuous surveillance. Next one. Then from where you need to write the exam? Okay, avoid public places. Sir, public places means it may be internet cafe, study rooms, libraries, outside areas like parks, or any other place where others will also get captured on camera. or where there are voice disturbances. Then which place I need to choose? You shall choose an empty and clear room in your own house or in a friend's or relative's house. It should be a private space. Okay. Can we attempt from hotel rooms or colleges or private hostel rooms? Okay. Yes. You can attempt your exam either from hotel room or from the college provided hostel rooms or private hostel. But the room should be empty and clear. Nobody should be there behind you. And others' voices are strictly prohibited. And avoid bright lights and open windows behind you because it will make some disturbances while recording your video through webcam. Next one, things to do before commencement of the exam. So first of all, you need to take the printouts. Sir, which one, sir? You need to take the printout of admit card which is issued by CMA Institute. You need to take the printout issued by ID card issued by CMA Institute. And you need to take the printout of government issued ID card. It may be Aadhaar card or voter card or driving license or PAN. You need to submit any of these documents before your exam starts. So most probably you need to show these documents to invigilator through your webcam. So webcam is very important. So this is the main reason. Next one. Will there be any login details in order to log in into exam? Yes. So those details will be provided by Institute on the day before exam. So you need to take the printout of the same. And you need to take the printout of contact details of technical support and invigilator. If you had faced any issue while writing the exam, then you can contact these people so that they will assist you. And prepare a room which is clean and empty and remove all unauthorized things. Sir, unauthorized things means it may be materials or books or papers. So you need to remove all those things. Sometimes, not all times, sometimes invigilator may also ask you to do the same before you can start your exam. Next one, check your internet connection with availability of data limit and ensure it is enough, and keep your desktop, laptop, mobile, tab ready for examination, and better to do all these activities on the day before exam itself, because on the day of exam you will be in hurry situation. That's why do all these activities on the day before exam. Next one, when you should log in into exam. So the exam will get started from 10 AM onwards. So you must log in sharp at 10 AM. Sir, I have some issues. So can I log in after 10 AM? Yes, it is allowed, but only after taking the permission from the invigilator, and that too only up to 10:30. So this is about morning session. So then what about afternoon session? You will get login through your mobile or laptop or whatever the device it may be. So by 2 PM. Sir, what happens if there is any delay? With invigilator permission, you can be allowed up to 2:30 PM. And don't try to log in before the exam date and time. This is very important. So for morning session, you must log in at sharp, that is at 10 AM, and for afternoon session it is 2 PM, and there will be a grace period of 30 minutes. But in this 30 minutes, you will be allowed to exam only with the prior consent of invigilator. Next one, what steps you need to follow to log in into exam? So you need to enter login details. Sir, what login details we need to enter? Your name, gender, registration ID, passkey. Sir, we know about our name, we know about our gender. Then what about registration ID? What about passkey? So both these things will get forwarded to you on the day before exam by the institute, either through email or through message. So here you need to provide the name, here registration ID, here gender, and here you need to provide date of birth also, and finally passkey. After that you need to click on start assessment. So this is the button. So here you will be provided with some instructions. Read those instructions. After that, click on start now. So it will take a picture of you before getting into the exam, and it may ask you to show either government issued ID card or CMA issued ID card or admit card. You need to show that ID card. Then what precautions you need to follow while attending the exam. So first of all, you must be clearly visible as well as audible. So keep your webcam as well as microphone turned on throughout your exam. Don't keep any obstacles in front of the camera. Next one. Please ensure nobody means nobody, that is family members or friends or teachers. So please ensure nobody is around you while attending the exam. Even voices shall not be audible. Sir, what happens if there is any person behind camera or behind me, or if there is any person voice in the microphone, then you will get debarred either for 5 terms or permanently. So you must be silent throughout the exam. Reading the questions aloud will also not permitted. Okay, don't go out of surveillance of webcam until you complete your exam. Not even for washroom. This is very important. Except for some urgency or emergency, after taking the permission of your invigilator, you can go. So without having permission, you can't go out of the surveillance. Next one. Don't use other electronic gadgets like Bluetooth, headphones and smartwatches. So don't use such gadgets. So then what about calculator? Yes, you are allowed to use normal calculator. There is no issue. So then what about pen, pencil, blank page? Yes, you can do. So you can use pen, pencil, blank page for using for rough work. Next one. So then what about water bottles? Can we take water bottles during the examination? Yes, you can. There is no issue. But don't keep that water bottle before camera. You should be clearly visible throughout your exam. Sir, is it possible to change from one device to another device? So avoid it. So do not change or shift to another device or system during the 2 hours of examination. So for morning session, you can use mobile, and for evening session, you can use laptop. Or for morning session, you can use desktop, and for evening session, you can use tab. There is no issue because both the sessions are different. But for the 2-hour session, you must use single device only. Don't change your device during the 2 hours time period. Sir, my exam got interrupted. Can I press back button or refresh button? No, you can't press any back button or refresh button. So whenever there is any interruptions, then you should immediately contact invigilator. So invigilator details will get forwarded to you on the day before exam. Sir, can I stop the session forcefully? No, don't do like that. So student must not stop the session forcefully. So this is especially important in the online environment where the system will time out and not allow you to re-enter the exam site. So that is the main problem. So if you forcefully stop that session, then you are not allowed to make a re-entry. So that is the reason why. So don't stop the session forcefully. Next one. What to do when you have issues with your device? So if there is any malfunction in your system, it may be mobile, tab or laptop or desktop, whatever it may be. So if there is any malfunction, then you need to approach your invigilator. So if your invigilator advises you or instructs you to close that system, then you can close it. And you can re-log in into exam, but only with the prior permission of invigilator. So however, you can't change the device. You must continue with the same device. Yes, you can re-log in into exam, but with same device, not with other device. Sir, so when I made any re-login, then I may need to answer the questions from the very first question onwards. No need. So after re-login, the test will continue from the point where you left. Sir, what happens if it is not like that? Then report that matter to invigilator. So he will address that issue. So in most of the cases, the exam will get continued. No need to write from beginning onwards. Next one. Sir, this is about a device issue. What about network issue? If there is any network issue, then continue your exam. Continue your exam without waiting for the network. Once the network is re-established, your answers will get updated. That's it. So no need to do anything in case of network issues. Sir, is it possible to change your network during the exam? Yes, it is possible. So changing device during the exam is not permitted, but changing network service during the exam is provided. It is allowed. So how to answer MCQs in the exam? So you will get a screen like this. So you need to select an option. Say for example, if you want to put A as correct answer, then you need to click on this option. So after clicking this option, you need to click save and next. Then only your answer will get marked with green. So green means answered. Green means answer. Next one. Sir, what happens when I went for next option? Instead of clicking on these options, what happens when I click next option? If you click on next option, then your answer will appear in gray color like this. So this question is viewed but not answered. Sir, what happens when I click on A option? After that, without clicking save and next, I click on mark for review. Then what will happen? Then it will appear like this, that is blue color. Okay, marked for review. Next one. Sir, what happens when I had not clicked on any option? Then it will show like this in yellow color, that is selected. So then what about white color? These questions are not yet viewed. Previous means back question, next means next question. So this is for the moment of the questions, that's it. So no use of these options. So if you want to provide an answer, then no need of these options. So after clicking on the option, you need to click on save and next. Then only your answer will get saved, that is you will get answered tag. If you mark it for review, then it will appear like this, and after completion of all questions, you can check these questions. Next one, when to click submit button. So you need to answer all these questions. That means in simple words, all these questions must come into green color. That means all these questions must be answered. Then only you can click on final submit button. Okay, don't click submit button unless you answer all the questions. And don't be in the wrong notion that you should click the submit button after completion of every question. So don't click on submit button after completion of every question. After completion of all questions only, you need to click on submit button. So once you click the submit button, then what will happen? Then you can't change anything and you can't even re-log in again. In simple, before submission, you can change your answers multiple times. So here it is possible to change your answer. There is no issue. You can change your answer for n number of times. There is no problem. But once you click on submit button, you can't do anything. Your exam will get completed by clicking on submit button. So if there is any internet failure, then no need. You can continue your exam once the network is established and your answers will get automatically updated. The submit button will be activated only after 1 hour of starting the examination. Before that time, a candidate cannot click on submit button. Okay, next one. So see here, all questions are in green color. That means all questions are answered. Okay, all questions are answered. 1 hour time is also completed. Now what to do? Now you can click on final submit button. So it will get a dialog box like this, okay or cancel. If you cancel it, then your submission will get failed and you can attempt your questions once again, or you can review your questions once again. If you want to click on OK, then your exam will get completed and you will get a feedback form. So what is the advantage of online mock exams? How it is useful, and is it easy or moderate or tough? So all these questions will be asked. It is not mandatory, but give your opinions. After that, click on submit button. So by this, you will complete your exam. Next one, miscellaneous points. The institute is not responsible for any losses due to unavailability of time, disconnection of internet, electricity, hacking, lack of proper knowledge about computer or internet, misutilization of your email ID, misutilization of your login keys by someone, or delay in login and other conditions. So it is your responsibility. It is not institute responsibility. If student lacks sufficient computer or technical knowledge, then they need to consult their friends or family members who know about the computers and technologies. Next one, schedule of online exams cannot be changed or postponed for any condition whatsoever. So finally, we need to thank our CA MSS Prakash Garu for giving his valuable inputs. So for the preparation of this video, and we need to thank Chandrasekhar Garu for giving assistance in doing research and for timely completion of this work. And we need to thankful to our beloved student who gave their feedbacks as well as login details for addressing all these aspects. And all the best for your exams. Bye.